let's do some news. Special edition! The UK shuts down Microsoft edition! Darnell says hello edition! Chat says hello edition! It has been announced officially. The Competition and Markets Authority government of the UK, the United Kingdom, has said that they are preventing Microsoft from purchasing Activision over concerns the deal would damage competition in the cloud gaming market, leading to less innovation and choice for gamers. So they go on in another thread to talk about how they're like, oh no, this is bad for this. And projections suggest UK markets for cloud gaming services will be worth $1 billion by 2026. It's just, of all the things to pick on, I chose cloud gaming. There is no cloud gaming market. Exactly. What cloud gaming market? It's gonna be big. It's gonna be, yeah. On Live says hello. Stadia says hello. And what other services have come and gone since then? In between, ridiculous. It says if Microsoft were to buy Activision, that position would only become stronger, reducing competition on cloud gaming. Dude, they're fucking doing it to themselves. The competition does it to themselves. Like, check this out. 2 days ago, I saw this article and I was like, oh, it's a done deal. UK CMA says Microsoft-Activision deal will not result in a substantial lessening of competition, which is kind of their way of saying, oh yeah, it's probably going to go through, no problem. 2 days ago. And now, no. I guess it checked in clear. I wonder what, yeah, I guess they're not just doing that. Wrong people. That's pretty fast. Just wait for AI to what? Xbox Cloud says hello. It's been online. NVIDIA GeForce Now says hello. There you go. Yeah, see? Also, games like COD are the worst games to play on cloud gaming services. Oh, of course. Yeah. So it's a weird reason to give. There's a 400-page write-up if you so wish to dive into it yourself. But the highlights are they're not going to do it. It's because of cloud gaming. They're afraid about competition, all this stuff, and we really got to protect Sony and their interests. Sorry, Top, they feel super smushy. Yeah. Does the one agency's decision completely kill any chance of the deal going through, or just like their opinion, man? So like it's kind of their opinion, man, but they're gonna repeal. And people are saying they're probably going to win. You know, I anal. Okay? So I don't know if they're going to win. But people are saying they're going to appeal. Oh, sorry. Did I say repeal? Yeah, they're going to appeal the decision. And so it's probably going to drag on until like 2024. Statements were made from both sides. First, Activision, they put out their statement. A very clever way of putting this. They're obviously very salty, right? CMA's report contradicts the ambitions of the UK to become an attractive country to build technology business. We will work aggressively with Microsoft to reverse this on appeal. The report's conclusions are a disservice to UK citizens who face increasingly dire economic prospects. We will reassess our growth plans for the UK. Global innovators, large and small, will take note that, despite all its rhetoric, the UK is clearly closed for business. Woo, man. Just the gloves coming off, man. Gloves coming off. Microsoft put it a little bit better, in my opinion. They said, we remain fully committed to this acquisition and will appeal. The CMA's decision rejects a pragmatic path to address competition concerns and discourages technology innovation and investment in the United Kingdom. Say the decision rejects a pragmatic path. Pragmatic is just a way of saying you're using common sense. You're using, a sensible assertions and all that stuff. Like you're trying to make it as logical as possible, and they're saying it lacks all that. Dagnabbit. You lack pragmatic path. Anyways, we have already signed contracts to make Blizzard's popular games available on 150 million more devices, and we remain committed to reinforcing these agreements through the regulatory remedies. That's another thing that's brought up is they signed all those deals with like everybody for 10 years that they're gonna have Call of Duty available to them. Day one, basically. There are tons of agreements, very costly agreements, to do this, to provide for everywhere they signed, it could be costly dev-wise. And so So yeah, there's even a flawed understanding here. Everyone assumes it's gaming services streaming, but in fact, cloud services that Microsoft give, like Azure, handles a lot of gaming services, saving files, user data, analytics, distribution techniques for patches. They make billions from Azure. They also said that Microsoft does put their cloud services on enough OS. Yeah, in their initial thread, they did a breakdown of like some of the reasons why. They're like, and here's the top 10 reasons why we are turning it down. What the hell? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Where is that? There we go. Nope. Did I lose my? Oh, there it is. Yeah, they have a checklist here somewhere. I zoomed past it earlier. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, Microsoft already has strong advantage of the market in owning Windows, the leading PC operating system from which most PC games are made. There's significant cloud infrastructure and systems, as Azure, is Xbox, and a portfolio of leading games. So, we'll see what happens. But I think that Jason Schreier has a pretty good take on this. He says that food for thought, the UK says it is blocking the Microsoft-Activision deal because of Microsoft's advantages in cloud gaming, which are stronger because Google Stadia failed. In other words, the deal is now in jeopardy because of Phil Harrison. Phil Harrison, basically the head developer, lead guy involved with Stadia. So that's this makes sense. Actually, I mean, if Stadia was thriving, then it would be competition, right? But it's not. So EA wants this deal to fail. They want to be purchased by Microsoft. I bet they do. We have read that they were shopping themselves around. There is an interesting graph that I took a look at. Diego might have something extra to say to this, but I did happen to see that this is a comparison of Activision Blizzard stock and Microsoft stock, and notice on the same day how they both went woo. Now there have been some quarterlies. Luna. Oh, my joke too. Yeah, forgot all about that. There have been some quarterlies that have come out. Okay, that could have influenced one of the companies. I'm sure, maybe both. I don't know, but this seems this is a 10% in one direction, 5% in the other. It's a huge deviation. Look at their whole month. It's cruising. 6 months cruising. It's still moving up, but still. Oof, man. Activision and Blizzard in blue, of course, and then gold Microsoft. So if Luna was just included with Prime as a basic feature, it would be doing way better. God, I totally forgot about Luna. Jeez. Now, one thing to note is that there is a breakup fee. I don't know how I stumbled across this, but it says, according to Activision's latest SEC filing, Microsoft will face a massive breakup fee of $3 billion in the event of their failure to acquire Activision. $3 billion. That's it. That's $3 billion for nothing. Not to mention all of the deals that they've already made. So that just makes this thing an even more of a loss. I wonder if they could go back on some of those deals. Maybe they're all pending, like the actual acquisition. Of course they were. So Activision paid the UK to say, don't let it happen, basically. About all the other deals have an escape clause. Well, I mean, they do, because it's not Microsoft's product anymore to sign away, you know? Azure generated $75.3 billion in revenue in 2022. It's still $3 billion, man. That's like a yacht. That's like probably 2 yachts, actually. It's like 2 yachts. So Nvidia also had to pay a bunch after UK blocked the ARM deal. Everyone's got to pay up, man. Billions of dollars. Where's my share of the billions of dollars, man? Billions of dollars, right? Billions of dollars. God damn. So they have huge incentive to appeal. Or I guess ban the UK entirely. Which won't happen. They could, I guess they could just say, no more Windows. Yeah, no more Windows in the UK. No more Microsoft Store in the UK. No more Windows Phone in the UK. Ha! Look at all this stuff you're losing. Huh? Blame that shit on Boris, huh? But we're definitely gonna pay for it though. We like, well, not me. Well, actually, no, all of us are gonna pay for it because that money's spent. You know, if you're Activision Blizzard and you know you have $69 billion coming your way, you're gonna be spending some of that money. You're like, oh yeah, I feel pretty comfortable, especially after seeing the messages saying that, you know, earlier, where the fuck is that, that, you know, the deal might go through, you know, and then they're like, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna buy my yacht right now. No one went to the UK. They already don't have air conditioning. Think of the children. Oh my God. Just break up all those windows. Just one more Brexit. Yeah, the other UK watchdog approved the deal. What does it matter if the other one does? I mean, it doesn't matter in general because it's gonna go back to court. They're gonna appeal. They're gonna do everything they can. They're not gonna want to lose the UK market. They're just gonna have to like flex a little bit of influence, and that's probably gonna be in the form of money, right? Oh, regulators. Oh, hey, what's up, man? You need some, I don't know, like a lifetime supply of Kit Kats or something like that. Whatever it is that you use to bribe people in the UK. I don't fucking know. But we'll follow up with this story in 2024 when it's still going. And then it's like 7 of the UK studios might be moving to Ireland. It could get approved fast. Oh, shit. A subscription to the Pinkerton service. If the merger was denied out of their control, do they have to pay $3 billion? So the clause is right here. It says Part 1, Item 1, section of the filing document termed business clearly states the amount of the tech giants are liable for upon termination of the deal. Activision's acquisition by Microsoft is currently awaiting approval. Microsoft leading to all the general stuff. So it seems like, yeah, they'll have to pay it. I mean, here's a merger agreement here on the old Twitter. These links don't work. Is this a real Twitter embed or is it a fake Twitter embed? It's like a fake Twitter embed. Fake hearts. It's a fake story. Did you hear what Watsy did? What? Did you subscribe to me on YouTube? Let me read the fine print here. Merger is a wholly owned subsidiary of Microsoft, subject to terms and agreements, $95 per issued outstanding share of common stock. It's an all-cash transaction. Dodgers pursuant to merger. The company will be a wholly owned subsidiary. Yada, yada, yada. The merger agreement is terminated under certain specific circumstances. We or Microsoft will be required to pay a termination fee. We will be required to pay Microsoft termination fee of approximately $2.27 billion under specified circumstances, including termination of the merger agreement due to our material breach of the representations. Microsoft will be required to pay us a reverse termination fee under specified circumstances, including termination of the merger agreement due to permanent injunction arising from antitrust laws. So there you go. So yeah, they still owe. They would still owe, assuming that they lose their appeal. But as it stands right now, it's definitely something that's going to be what? It's April right now. So probably this time next year, we'll know for sure. That's it for the news. That's it for the news. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone's going to say goodbye.